Hi everybody, it's Maya. This week I'm showing you what I ate in a day after my state exam on Monday. And if you'd like to see the food only, then just jump to this time. I had my state exam on Monday, and during the weeks leading up to it, it was really tough to maintain a healthy lifestyle. I'm a medical student in my last year of studying, so I'm in the 6th year, and during that last year we have 4 major state exams, which they take a lot of time to prepare for. So in that time, usually healthy habits go downhill. So I didn't sleep enough, maybe 6 or 7 hours, which sounds fine, but it's not fine when you engage your brain actively all day. And then I drank way too much coffee. I didn't exercise at all, basically. There were even days when I didn't leave my house, I was just studying. And now that my first state exam is over, I'd like to come back to my healthier habits. So this week, that's what I focused on. Kind of things that I wanted to change was I wanted to make healthier food choices again. I wanted to start running again and do some workouts here and there. Reduce my coffee intake and also sleep a lot more, about 8 hours a day. So yes, let me show you how I did and if I achieved that. I had a mixed salad with lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers and olives, and later I ate some gluten-free bread with honey and drank some tea with that. In the afternoon I had a snack of 2 kiwis and a cup of coffee with maple syrup and oat milk. More tea, and then for dinner hummus with guacamole and bread and an apple and a pear. On Wednesday I had coffee with maple syrup and oat milk and some tea in the morning. My brunch was another slice of gluten-free bread topped with banana, cinnamon spice mix and pumpkin seeds along with an apple. For a late lunch I had a block of tofu, yes, a block of tofu, and some tomato and cucumber. In the afternoon it was time for coffee and maple syrup and oat milk again, as well as a cup of tea. Dinner was a vegan protein cookie and an apple, and as a late night snack I had a coconut bar. Thursday started with tea and coffee with honey and oat milk. For breakfast I had a slice of gluten-free bread with rosehip marmalade and an apple with cinnamon spice mix. Next I made myself a big salad with lettuce, tomatoes, cucumber, pumpkin seeds, olives and vegan feta. Next I tried this new vegan chai latte spice mix that I had bought at the bookshop. I tried it out with water, which was a bit thin, so next time I'll use almond milk instead. In the evening I ate a bowl of beans for protein and a bit more feta cheese. On Friday, if you hadn't guessed it, I drank tea and coffee for breakfast, and next I made a fruit bowl with plant-based vanilla pudding, an apple, banana with chia seeds and a kiwi, and I put a dollop of rosehip marmalade on top. And this was really, really delicious. In the afternoon I had a slice of gluten-free bread with that same marmalade, and in the early evening my flatmates and I went out for a drink. One of my flatmates had a theatre production and we played card games before he had to go to the theatre. And I had 2 tiramisu espresso martinis, and when I came home later I made myself some pesto pasta with tomatoes as dinner. For breakfast I warmed up frozen blackberries and 2 cut up apples in a pot until they became soft and ate that with a protein cookie. The only problem was that I added way too much water to the berries, so it became a soup-like consistency. Later I ate plant-based snack sausages and had some tea. For dinner I made myself a delicious salad with lettuce, tomato, bell pepper, apple and carrots and heated some tofu, which I topped with tahini and a few pumpkin seeds. And finally on Sunday, I began my day with tea and coffee again. At 11:30 I made this apple cinnamon cake in a bowl recipe where you add almond milk to the mixture from the bag and microwave it for a minute. I topped it off with an apple and a few crackers with rosehip marmalade. I was so happy when 2 of my friends spontaneously came over to bring me coffee and a Nutella croissant. So shout out to Joanna and Rahil, I love you guys. I finished these crackers while my friends were there and ended the day with a stew of lentils, chilies in carne, and beetroot, along with a glass of vegetable juice. So that was what I ate in a day, trying to get back to healthier habits after state exam madness. Physical health is important, but then also mental health is equally as important. And for me, I like to find balance by trying to be more present and also saying affirmations. So let's finish the video by saying 5 positive affirmations together. There is no need to rush because I have enough time for everything I want to do. I am resistant to stress. I am resilient. I prioritize what keeps me healthy and happy. Making healthy choices feels completely right for me. I have to impress no one. I am at peace with myself.